Hey everyone, it's Saturday, it's our last day here. We've actually had a pretty good weekend so far.
Yeah.
We did 5.5 miles of hiking yesterday to see some really cool ice features, I guess.
Yeah, one was an ice cave, but
Yeah,
then we
ice
did
caves.
Waterfalls that were frozen.
So what do we have in store today?
Okay, so today is Fayette State Park. I found on Instagram and doing my Instagram searches that there's a place called Slag Beach, and I shared it with Lindy and Jeff, and they know where that's at, so we're going to go there. And then either before or after that, we're going to go back to Big Springs.
Yeah, we're going to hit Big Springs again.
Kitchity Kippy.
Kitchity Kippy.
And
say that 3 times fast.
It's an Indian term for Big Springs, so I'm gonna call it Big Springs. It's easier. But we went there yesterday early in the morning. We got our own tour, and it was pretty because
it was early.
It was
early.
No one was there. Yeah.
And hope you enjoy what's to come. You guys, so this is the crew that drug my butt from Ohio up here into the frozen tundra of the UP.
They're to blame.
You know these guys, the Betzners. We got Lindy, Jeff, Erica.
Don't forget Riley.
And Riley Joe.
Riley Joe.
Oh, Riley.
We got a couple newcomers here that have been working as like rented mules.
As my dad would say.
That's Glenn and Sherry Foster, right?
Yep.
These are really cool people. 4 Michigan people coming from Ohio. I know. It's a little sacrilege, but we've had a great weekend with these guys, and hopefully you can see them in more of our videos. So. Okay.
Actually, I love the sun.
You know, I was trying to tell you that, Mike, when my brother-in-law left the Navy, you know, there was right at the ending of that big video of him being discharged and everything.
I know.
You know, it's just
Where they're out there on
white
like a.
All the fish that are in there.
Unless I didn't know how to unlock that.
All aboard.
My Navy training coming in handy.
Times.
I know, right?
Does it bring back old memories?
No.
The Navy had power steering.
Yeah, it used to be a stick. You went like this.
And that river goes to Indian Lake.
Not a rudder.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Oh, there's 2 big ones just over there. Big giant ones. They're huge, aren't they? And there's the spring. See it bubbling up?
Yes, I do.
Forty-five.
45 degrees. Okay, then I think it's like 45 or 46 feet.
It says
In the cold water.
45 feet deep, about as deep as the trees are tall.
Oh, wow.
I hope that this is a sheet of ice. There's some resistance.
It's your wheeling of
So
the
what's
ship.
this, the brake?
Yeah.
That's
No,
locks
that's
you.
where it locks into the
That's
dock.
what locks it into the dock.
Locks into the dock.
Are we going back?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I did have that sense of like the little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're-
Look, turn around and look at the.
The middle of the dock over there, you see the metal shaft?
Yeah.
It lines up and it locks the handle.
had to back it up and get speed again to get back in.
Yeah, because we weren't going fast enough to dock it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have been on it when it was.
When it's
There was
full
so
of
many people
people,
here.
it's so heavy it doesn't matter. You
This
just go to
summer,
normal speed.
oh my gosh,
But
you're supposed
it's
to have
so
a limit
funny.
of like,
Give it a horse's gaunt, Captain.
Come on, Scotty!
Oh,
We made it.
That was fun.
I felt safe. You did a nice
Good job, Erica.
Yeah.
We did it.
we're gonna live.
Oh my word.
It's already been an adventure today.
Almost
Almost 12:30. So we made it to Fayette State Park. It is about a little over an hour from Manistee. We're gonna go check out this smelting town.
It's a community that was left over.
It's a community, yeah. We'll get a little bit more information as we go. Okay, you are here parking. There's a racetrack, ball field, there's a campground, schoolhouse site. So we're gonna go walk down and see the furnace and all this stuff. So, hey Jeff, is that, oh, Slag Beach. Okay, saw on Instagram.
I'll take you there.
Lindy said when her dad was a kid and
Push cars off there.
yeah, they push cars off of there, this
But-
bridge. So
He didn't do it.
sure he didn't.
I mean, Mike would have got caught.
Yeah.
Mike gets caught doing everything.
I bet that Slag Beach isn't gonna look like that Instagram picture.
Oh no,
No, it's right there.
Okay, this is pretty neat. I mean, they have like all those houses up there.
Yeah.
Schoolhouses, a
That
church.
house-
Oh, that's a schoolhouse?
This would be called a cupola. There was a steam engine that was out here, and they'd raise the iron ore that they dug out of the side of the hills. They'd raise it up, they'd pour it in the top of the cupola, it would melt. They'd pour it into a cart, and the cart would come out here on wheels, and this is what a pig would look like. So that cart would come out and it could pour on the left and the right, and they would, in the ground, they'd dig out like this, and it'd be this deep, and they'd pour the iron in there. And then that would cool. They take those iron bars and put them on the ships and take them to Illinois. And that's where they would use them. So, and the pigs weighed 50 to 80 pounds.
Wow.
So in there, when the iron was being melted down, they would have slag. So you can see the slag inside there. So it'd be a big ladle and it'd be full of hot, look like lava. It'd be red liquid iron. And all the impurities would float to the top. They'd take a metal stick and they'd wipe the top of it off.
Here's the iron
Yeah, that's a pig.
from a pig.
Okay, so now when you get down there a little bit farther, the huts, that's where they would get the briquettes. They would make the briquettes out of the wood and the cedar. They would burn it and make briquettes. And then they'd use that to get the furnaces going. This shows the city and how big it was, because there's, you know, it's a quarter of what was here is here now. So see, you can see like this is all the dock, and all this lumber had to be brought in so they could burn it, you know, to keep it warm.
That looks really cold out there.
It looks horrible. These are the kilns,
Okay,
but there used to be a row of them, you know.
right.
They went all the way down there and around the
I
curve.
think I can see.
They've done a really good job of preserving and redoing so you can actually see the history. This town's almost 100 years old.
When you put the cone on your head and the energy comes down on top, you know, that's what that is. You sit in that chair there and then the energy comes down through the hole and it'll beam of light.
Count
and
me in,
energy.
let's see.
And when you leave, you're enlightened.
Yes. How are you catching on?
Magic power.
Do you feel it? Do you feel the power?
I feel a cold butt.
You feel
Well, you're smarter now.
Degrees feels like 12.
Yeah.
We got a payroll office here. Hotel.
There was a theater,
Yeah,
they
I
said
think this
somewhere.
would have been the theater. And I imagine these would have been homes of people that just worked here all over the place. They said up on the hill would have been the foreman or the one that ran the whole operation. I guess there's a doctor's house up there.
The schoolhouse is over here on the other side of this building.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to see him with the camera.
Yeah, upstairs. They made a plan.
Yeah, and when it's open in the summer, all of them will.
Bill,
Yeah.
who would ever want to stay out here in this cold?
See how pretty that is?
Hens scratched and hogs swallowed right in this tree. Right in front of your door.
Yeah.
Listen, folks.
Yeah.
There's a pump at each station. See the cords?
Oh.
Pump, 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 pump.
To make
pump,
sure it doesn't freeze.
pump. If it froze, the ice would wreck the docks. So they keep the water
Yes.
circulating.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Ice would raise and lower, and it would wreck the dock.
Bye.
Sorry, we don't have any rope. Oh, no. Told you not to go beyond.
Just stand up, Glenn.